Hey, my name is student Dr. Carly Denner.
And I'm student Dr. Matthew Maffey.
We're here as a team to talk about eating disorders. This is a passion project for both of us because, well, eating disorders are very common and often misunderstood. Dieting and risky eating behaviors are unfortunately a part of life. It's very likely that at some point you or someone you know will struggle with one. As early as elementary school, half of girls report some fear of being overweight or fat. These attitudes can carry into teenage years and adulthoods. That's when dangerous eating behaviors like eating more than the person's usual amount may begin. This overeating may be followed by frequent trips to the bathroom or excessive use of laxatives. You may even be surprised to know that eating disorders are more common amongst athletes, especially people who look or say that they must look like an athlete.
All genders are affected by eating disorders, and people of all shapes may have eating disordered behaviors. In fact, up to 25% of individuals struggling with anorexia are male. People struggling with anorexia may exercise excessively to compensate for food intake, they may have frequent changes in mood, or practice very strict calorie counting. If you recognize these patterns in yourself or amongst your friends, ask someone for help. Success with behavior change comes from a great support system, and you can support your friends by helping them find the courage to ask a counselor, teacher, or parent for help, and even going with them to seek out the proper help.
Binge eating is another eating disorder and may be recognized by people who stress eat or someone worried about dieting and testing out new diets regularly. People struggling with binge eating may feel that they have no control of how or when they eat, and they may express not feeling happy with the way that they look.
What these eating disorders have in common is they often stem from a negative body image. Negative attitudes about your body, like feeling shame or anxiety about your shape. The truth is that our body does not define our worth, character, or value as a human being. We owe it to ourselves and our peers to not tolerate weight talking, weight bullying, or shaming others. Even if your comments are meant to be a joke, keep them to yourself. One way to keep yourself in check is to think before you speak and ask, is this necessary? Is this kind?
Do your best to feel comfortable and confident in your body and who you are, no matter your shape. We all come in different shapes and sizes, and we can celebrate that by treating our bodies with respect. Rest when you need to, exercise as you like, but recognize if you're overdoing it. Listen to your body and fuel it in whatever way feels right to your body in that moment. We encourage you to learn the vocabulary associated with eating disorders and use it to better understand how and why we, as people, act the way that we do. Respect yourself and others, and help yourself and those around you by having an open, judgment-free conversation about eating disorders.